काय नमः। ओम धूम्रकेतवे नमः। ओम गणाध्यक्षाय नमः। ओम भालचंद्राय नमः। ओम गजाननाय नमः। ओम वक्रतुंडाय नमः। ओम शूर्पकर्णाय नमः। ओम हेरंबाय नमः। ओम स्कंदपूर्वजाय नमः। ओम गंगणपतये नमः। धूपमाग्रापयामि धूरस्य धूर्वधुर्वंजं धुर्वदं ज्योत्स्नान् धुर्वतितं धुर्वजं वयं धुर्वामः देवानामस्य वनितमगुं सस्मितमां वप्रितमां ष्टतमां देवहूतमं धूपमाग्रापयामि प्रत्यक्षदीपं सन्दर्शयामि चन्द्रमामनसो जातक्षोः सृजजायत श्रोत्राद्वायुस्तप्राणसमुखादग्निरजायत धूपमाग्रापयामि प्रत्यक्षदीपं सन्दर्शयामि नैवेद्यमवावे पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि नाभ्यासिदन्तरिक्षगुंसिष्णोर्द्योः संवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमृदिशः श्रोत्रान् तथा लोकाम् अकल्पयन् भगवते श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। मुखवासनार्थताम्बूलानि समर्पयामि यत्पुरुषेण विखादेवाजनमतन्वतव सन्तोषासिराजङ्गृह्मैद्भः शरद्भवेः द्रवदक्षिणां समर्पयामि वावे पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तदाग्रे भूतसजातः पतिरेकासिदसदाधारप्रतिविद्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय विशा विदेमः। कर्पूरारार्तिक्यं समर्पयामि कर्पूरगौरां करुणावतारां संसारसारां भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। कर्पूरारार्तिक्यं समर्पयामि जलेन शीतलीकरणं भगवते श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये नमः। नमस्करोमि सुराय वरदाय सुरप्रियाय लंबोदराय सकलाय जगद्दिताय नागाननाय श्रुतियज्ञविभूषिताय गौरीसुताय गणनाथ नमो नमस्ते। या श्री स्वयं सुकृतिनां भवनेश्वलक्ष्मी पापात्मनां कृतधियां हृदये सुबुद्धि श्रद्धां सतां कुलजनां प्रभवसलज्जां तां त्वं नतास्म परिपालय देवी विश्वां। भगवते श्री गौरी गणेशाय नमः। ध्यानार्थ पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि अनेन पूजनेन श्री गणपति देवता प्रियंतां नमः। बोलिए गणपति भगवान की जय। ओम वर्णस्योतं मनमसि वर्णस्कंभ सर्जनिष्ठो वर्णसरित सदन्य शिवर्ण सरित सदनम शिवर्ण सरित सदनमासीत। ओम बम वरुणाय नमः। ओम कलशस्य मुखे विष्णु कंठे रुद्र समाश्रित मूले स्थितो ब्रह्मा मध्ये मातृगणा स्मृता कुक्षौ तु सागरा सप्त सप्तद्वीपा च मेदिनी अर्जुनी गोमती चैव चंद्रभागा सरस्वती ऋग्वेदोऽथ यजुर्वेद सामवेदोऽथर्वण अंगैश्च सहिता सर्वे कलशं तु समाश्रिता। ओम तत्त्वाजामि ब्रह्मण वन्दमानस्तदा शास्ते जजमानो हविर्भिः अहेडमानो वरुणे हवोद्धुरुषगुं समान आयु प्रमोखिः अस्मिन् कलशे वरुणं सांगं सपरिवारं सयुक्तं सशक्तिकम् आह्वयामि स्थापयामि अपां पतये नमः। आवाहनं समर्पयामि आसनं समर्पयामि ब्रह्मा मुरारिस्त्रिपुरन्तकारी भानु ससेवोमि सुतो बुधस्य गुरुश्च शुक्र शनिराहुकेतव सर्वे ग्रहा शान्तिकरा भवन्तु। आदिदेवताभ्यो नमः प्रत्यादिदेवताभ्यो नमः इष्टदेवताभ्यो नमः दशदिक्पालेभ्यो नमः क्षेत्रपालाय नमः षोडशमातर्यै नमो नमः। ओम मनुर्ज्योतिर्जुखतामा यस्य बृहस्पतिर्यज्ञमिमन्दनोत्तरिष्टं यज्ञगुं समिमं दधातु विश्वे देवासैहमादयन्तामो प्रतिष्ठा। ओम पादरूपाध्यं समर्पयामि हस्तोर्घ्यं समर्पयामि मुख्याचमनीं जलं समर्पयामि सर्वाङ्गस्नानं जलं समर्पयामि अपां पतये नमः। मिलितविचार पंचामृत स्नानं पंचनद्यः सरस्वतीमपि हन्ति सस्रोतसा सरस्वती तु पंचदा स्वदेशे भवत्सरिता पंचामृतमया नीतां पयोदधिघृतं मदो शर्करासमायुक्तं स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृहताम् ॐ जुवासुवासा परिवितागा सौश्रेयन् भवति जायमानतं धीरासकवयोन्यन्ति साध्यो मनसा देवयन्त वस्त्रम् उपवस्त्रं समर्पयामि यज्ञोपवीतं परमां पवीतं प्रजापतिरेय सहजं पुरस्तात् आयुष्समग्रां प्रतिमुञ्जशोभ्रां यज्ञोपवीतां बलमस्तु तेजा ओम अक्षण्यमिव दञ्जयवप्रिया दुःखदस्तोकतस्वावानपविप्राणविष्टयामति जोजान्विन्द्रते हरे बिल्मपत्रं नमो विल्मिने च कवचिने च नमो वर्मिणे च वरुधिने च नमः श्रुताय श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च अनन्याय च काण्डात् काण्डात् प्ररोहन्ति परुखस्परे बाणो दुर्वे प्रतनु सहस्रेण शतेन च पुष्पमालां माल्यादीनि सुगन्धेनि मालत्यादीनि वै प्रभो मया ऋतानि पुष्पाणि पूजार्थं प्रतिगृह्यतां पुष्पमालां परिधापयामि अर्चनाम् ओम बम वरुणाय नमः ओम बम प्रचेतसे नमः ओम बम स्वरूपिणे नमः ओम बम अपाम्पतये नमः ओम बम मकरवाहनाय नमः ओम बम जलाधिपतये नमः ओम बम पाशस्ताय नमः ओम बम अनर्कमणिभूषणाय नमः ओम बम वरुणाय नमः ओम बम नानाविध परिमलद्रव्याणि पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि धूपमाघ्रापयामि ओम धूरसि धुर्वधुर्वंचं धुर्वतं जोष्मान् धुर्वतितं धुर्वजं वयं धुर्वामः देवानामस्वनितमगुं षष्टितममप्रीतमं जुष्टतमं देवहूतमं मधुपमाघ्रापयामि प्रत्यक्षदीपं सन्दर्शयामि ओम चन्द्रमा मनसो जातक्षोः सूर्यजायत श्रोत्राद्वायुश्च मुखादग्निरजायत प्रत्यक्षदीपं सन्दर्शयामि नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि अभावे पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि नाभ्यासिदन्तरिक्षगुं श्रेष्ठोर्द्यौः समवर्तत पद्याम्भो मृदिशः श्रोत्रान् तथा लोकामकल्पयन् भगवते श्री अपाम्पतये नमः यत्पुरुषेण विखादेवाजन्मतन्वतव सन्तोषासिदाजङ्ग्रेह्मैद्मः शरद्दवेः द्रव्यदक्षिणां हिरण्यगर्वा समवर्तताग्रे भूतसजातः पतिरेकासिदसदाधारप्रतिविद्यामते मां कस्मै देवाय विशा विदेमः भगवते वरुणाय अपाम्पतये नमः कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवां भवानी सहितं नमामि कर्पूरारार्तिक्यं समर्पयामि भगवते वरुणाय नमः नमस्करोमि नमो नमस्ते स्फटिकाप्रभाय सुश्वेतहाराय सुमङ्गलाय सुपासहस्ताय झषासनाय जलाधिनाथाय नमो नमस्ते वरुणाय पाम्पतये सांगाय सपरिवाराय सशक्तिकाय नमो नमः अपाम्पतये नमः अनेन पूजनेन श्रीवरुणदेवता प्रियन्तां नमः बोलिए वरुणदेव भगवान की जय। स्कन्दां स्थितां भीषणां कन्याभिकरबालके चक्रगदाशिखेदशिखमां अपं गुणं तर्जनीं बिभ्राणामनलात्मिकां शशिधरां दुर्गां त्रिनेत्रां भजे। सिद्धकामये पाकी जय। धनं समर्पयामि आसनं समर्पयामि पाठ्यं समर्पयामि अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि आचमनीयं जलं समर्पयामि स्नानं जलं समर्पयामि पञ्चामृतेन स्नानम्। ॐ पञ्चनद्यः सरस्वतीमपि यन्ति सस्रोतसा सरस्वती तु पञ्चरात्रो देशे भवत्सरेद पञ्चामृतमयानीतं पयोदधिकृतं मधु शर्करा च समायुक्तं स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। ॐ पयः पृथिव्यां पय ओषधेषु पयो दिव्यान्तरिक्षे पयोदाः
सोममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः सनः पर्षदति दुर्गानि विश्वां नावेव सिन्धुं दुरितात्यग्निः तामग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफले सुजुष्टां दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसि तरसे नमः। अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरिति दुर्गानि विश्वां बहुलान उर्वी भवातु कायतनया यशं योऽहं विश्वानिनो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुन्ननावं दुरितातिपरिशि अग्ने अत्रिवन्मनसा गृणानो ओस्माकं बोध्यपिता तनूनां प्रतनाचितगुं सहमानमुग्रमग्निगुं हुवेम परमासधस्तात् सनः पर्षदति दुर्गानि विश्वा क्षामद्देवो अधिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषिकमिढ्यो अध्वरेषु सनाच्च होतां नव्यश्च सत्सीं स्वाञ्चा आग्ने तनुवं पिप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं च सौभगमायजस्व गोभिर्जष्टमयुजो निषक्तन्तवे ऐन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेम नाकस्य पृष्ठमभिसंवसानो वैष्णवीं लोक इहमादयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारि धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो मआवह तां मआवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमणपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं गामश्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वारथमध्यां हस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपह्वये शीर्मा देवीर्जुषतां कां सुस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारामार्द्रां ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासा यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीमीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यतां त्वावृणीम् आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसानुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च बाह्या अलक्ष्मीः उपेतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमिद्धिं ददातु मे क्षुप्तिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतमसमृद्धिं च सर्वानिर्नुद मे गृहात् गन्धद्वारा दुराधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां करीशनीम् ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियं मनसः काममाकूतिं वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजाभूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमा श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपसृजन्तु स्निग्धानि चिक्ली तव समे गृहे न च देवीं मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहाम् आर्द्रां यःकरणीं यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहां तां महावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्यो स्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहं यश्चुचिः प्रयतो भूत्वा जुह्यादाजमन्वहं सूक्तं पञ्चदशरचं च श्रीकामः सततं जपेत् पद्मानने पद्मऊरु पद्माक्षी पद्मसम्भवे तन्मे भजसि पद्माक्षी येन सौख्यं लभाम्यहम् अश्वदायी गौदायी धनदायी महाधने धनं मे जुषतां देवी सर्वकामांश्च देहि मे पद्मानने पद्ममि पद्मपत्रे पद्मप्रिये पद्मदलायताक्षीं विश्वप्रिये विश्वमनोनुकूले त्वत्पादपद्यं मयि सन्निधस्वं पुत्रपौत्रधनं धान्यं हस्तश्वादिगवेरथं प्रजानां भवसि माता आयुष्मन्तं करोतु मे धनमग्निर्धनं वायुर्धनं सूर्योधनं वसुः धनमिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्वरुणं धनमश्नुते वेनते सोमं पिबदुवित्रः सोमं धनस्य सोमिनो मह्यं ददातु सोमिनः न क्रोधो न च मात्सर्यं न लोभो न शुभामतिः भवन्ति कृतपुण्यानां भक्तानां श्रीसूक्तं जपेत् सरसिजनिलये सरोजहस्ते धवलतरां शुक्गन्धमाल्यशोभे भगवति हरिवल्लभे मनोज्ञे त्रिभुवनभूतकरि प्रसीद मह्यं विष्णुपत्नीं क्षमां देवीं माधवी माधवप्रियं लक्ष्मीं प्रियसखीं देवीं नमाम्युच्युतवल्लभां महालक्ष्मी च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मीः प्रचोदयात् श्रीवर्चस्समायुष्यमारोग्यमाविधाच्छोभमानं महीयते धान्यं धनं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतसंवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्यो धृमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ मेधादेवी जुषमाना न आगा दुष्वाचि भद्रा सुमनस्यमाना त्वया जुष्टानुदमाना दुरुक्तान् बृहद्वतेम विदधे सुवीराः त्वया जुष्टदिशद्भवति देवि त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्रीरुतत्वया त्वया जुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्वद्रविणो न मेधे मेधामयेन्द्रो ददातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधा मे अश्विनावुभावा धत्तां पुष्करस्रजा अप्सरासु चया मेधा गन्धर्वेषु च जन्मनः देवीं मेधा सरस्वती सा मा मेधा सुरभिर्जुषताग स्वाहा आमा मेधा सुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगती जगम्याम् ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सा मा मेधा सुप्रतीकाजुषन्तां मयि मेधामयि प्रजामयि यज्ञस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधामयि प्रजामयीन्द्र इन्द्रियं दधातु मयि मेधामयि प्रजामयि सूर्योभ्राजो दधातु ॐ हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शृणो देवी प्रवक्ष्यामि कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रमुत्तमं येन मन्त्रप्रभावेन चन्दीजापशुभो भवेत् न कवचं नार्गलास्तोत्रं कीलकं न रहस्यकं न सुप्तं न्यापि ध्यानं च नन्यासो न च वर्चनं कुञ्जिकापातमात्रेण दुर्गापातफलं लभेत् अतिगुह्यतरं देवी देवानामपि दुर्लभं गोपनेयं प्रयत्नेन स्वयो निर्वपार्वतीं मारणं मोहनं वस्य स्तम्भनोचातनाधिकं पातमात्रेण संसिद्धये कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रमुत्तमम् अथ मन्त्रः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ग्लं हुं ग्लीं जुंसः ज्वालय ज्वालय ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ज्वल्हं सं नं शं फट् स्वाहा इति मन्त्रः। नमस्ते रुद्ररूपिण्यै नमस्ते मधुमर्दिने नमः कैतपहारण्यै नमस्ते महिषार्दिने नमस्ते शुम्भघन्त्रे च निशुम्भासुरगार्तिने जागृतं हि महादेवी जपं सिद्धिं कुरुष्य मे। प्रतिपालिकां क्रीं कालिकामरूपिण्ये बीजरूपे नमोऽस्तुते चामुण्डा छन्दघाती च यङ्कारी वरदायिनी विच्चे चाभयदा नित्यं नमस्ते मन्त्ररूपिणीं धां धीं धूं धुडचते पत्नीं वां विं वुं वागधीश्वरी क्रां क्रीं क्रूं कालिका देवी शां शिं शुं मे शुभं कुरु हुं हुं हुंकाररूपिण्ये जं 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 भनादिने भ्रां ह्रीं भ्रूं भैरवे भद्रे भवान्येते नमो नमः। ॐ अं कं चं तं तं पं यं शं विन्धुम् ऐं ह्रीं हं शं द्विजाग्रहं त्रोत्रय त्रोत्रय दीप्तं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा पां पीं पुं पार्वती पूर्णं खां किं कुं केचरी तथा सां सीं सुं सप्तशती दिव्या मन्त्रसिद्धिं कुरुष्य मे। इदं तु कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रं मन्त्रजागार्तिहेतवे अभक्तेनैव दातव्यं गोपितं रक्ष पार्वती यस्तु कुञ्जिकया देवी हीनां सप्तशती पठेत् न तस्यै जायते सिद्धेरन्ये रोदनं यथा। शिवपार्वती संवादे कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्। ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे। ॐ स्वयं सुकृतिना भवनेष्वलक्ष्मीं पापात्मना दयां हृदयेष्वबुद्धिं श्रद्धा सतां कुलजला प्रभवस्य
स्मरणं त्वदीयं करोमि दुर्गे करुणानवेशे नैतत्यतत्त्वा मम भावयेथा क्षुद्धा त्रिशाठां जननीं स्मरन्ति सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की, महाकाली माता की, महालक्ष्मी माता की, महासरस्वती माता की जय। जय कर शिरवनिरा बोल साचे।
होशियारे तेरे मंदिर मेहनत मस्तक नभ में सूरज चांद सितारे हमने तेरी मुस्कानों में हमने तेरी मुस्कानों में देखे मधुर सवेरे अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे अम्बे चरण कमल है तेरे जय जय माँ 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 देवी दुर्गा माता भवानी महिषासुर संहारिणी देवी दुर्गा माता भवानी भक्तन के दुख हरने परम भक्तन के दुख हरने परम सुख दायिनी सुख दायिनी देवी दुर्गा माता भवानी धरती पर जब पाप भरत धरती पर जब पाप भरत सहारे युगारे सहारे युगारे सहारे युगारे जगत जननी देवी दुर्गा माता भवानी महिषासुर संहारिणी देवी दुर्गा माता भवानी हे मन कहे आधार देवा हे मन कहे
बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। दुर्गा माता की जय। महालक्ष्मी माता की जय। महासरस्वती माता की जय। अर्गला स्तोत्रम। ओम जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुंडे जय भूतार्तिहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। मधुकैटविद्रावीं विधात्रे वरदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। महिषासुरनिर्नाशिनी भक्तानां सुखदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। रक्तबीजवदे देवी चंदमुंड विनाशिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। शुंभस्यैव निशुंभस्य धूम्राक्षस्य मर्दिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। वन्दितांग्रयुगे देवी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि। अचिन्त्य रूप चरिते सर्वशत्रु विनाशिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। न तेभ्यः सर्वदा भक्त्या चंडिके दुरिताप है। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। सुवद्भ्यो भक्तिपूर्वं त्वां चंडिके व्याधिनाशिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। चंडिके सततं ये त्वामर्चयन्ति भक्तिता। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। विदेहि दुष्टं नाशं विदेहि बलमोचके। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। विदेहि देवी कल्याणं विदेहि परमां श्रियं। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। सुरासुर शिरोरत्न निग्रस्त चरणोऽम्बिके। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। प्रचंड दैत्यदर्पग्ने चंडिके प्रणताय मे। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो। चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्र संस्तुते चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्र संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि ओ कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवी शश्वद्भक्त्या सदाम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि हिमाचल सुतानाता संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि इंद्राणीपति सद्भाव पूजते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि देवी प्रचंड दौरदंत दैत्य दर्प विनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि देवी भक्त जनोदामत दत्तानंदोदयंबिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि ओ पत्नी मनोरमां देहि मनोवृत्तानुसारिणीं तारिणीं दुर्गसंसार सागरस्य कुलोद्भवम् इदं स्तोत्रं पठित्वा तु महास्तोत्रपते नरा सा तु सप्तशती संख्या वरमाप्नोति सम्पदा इति दिव्यार्गलास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहे 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 बोले जगदम्बिका दुर्गा माता की जय. That was a beautiful Algara Stotram, and the reminder that the Divine Mother in the Algara Stotram, we chant so many names of the demons, not to praise the demons, but to remind us that inside every one of us, regardless how close we are to Bhagavan, inside, deep inside all of us, there is some disturbing energies that is revealed sometimes. There's a Mahishasur that is revealed sometimes. It is quite normal as people in this life trying to climb to the next level of spirituality or life, that will be triggered by many things. Something will trigger our anger, something will trigger jealousy, something will trigger lust, something will trigger greed. We're all very good people, but there's some times in life when something will trigger these vices deep inside of us. Long ago, these vices used to walk in forms. Mahishasur, or the bull inside of us, used to walk as Mahishasur with the bull body. Raktabij used to walk. So imagine the threat there were to people that time when these vices used to physically walk around. Today there are diseases, there's COVID, there's flu, there's cancer, there's strokes, there's all sorts of diseases roaming around in the form of these vices or these demons as well. And then we have these qualities, as I spoke about, they're going to erupt sometime in our lives. One of the greatest, I think, one of the greatest mistakes we can make in life is to tell yourself, is for me to tell myself, or for you to tell yourself, that we are beings without these vices. We have, all of us have them. All of us have them, whether we were born with them or we accumulate them. We have these vices in our life. And to add on top of that, these vices which are already bad, we have devices which are worse than the vices. So what are you going to do? we have to pray to the mother that these vices and these devices, which we cannot live without, in the time that we are living in, everything is made, everything is created so that you have to go to your phone to get something done, to make a call, to check something. Everything is pushed there, to your computer, to your phone, to your watch these days. We have become prisoners of these things. So the vices and the devices are not going anywhere. They're there. But what we're going to have to do is to create through our sadhanas, create through our practices, just like you exercise, just like you do breathing practices, just like you pray, just like you fast, just like you do so many things. We have to do sadhana. Sadhana is that which will bring you an immense amount of richness. Sadhana. Richness materially and yes, spiritual upliftment. So that although these vices and devices are existing, we will keep them, we will suppress them, keep them down in our lives. But they're always going to be there. We will just suppress them in our life. The Agala Stotram that we just chanted is about that. Himachal Sutanata Sanstute Parameshwari. We bow down to the Divine Mother and ask Mother that as we remind ourselves that these demons existed and they exist today, we know that you are much more greater than them. In our temple, we have the Mother as Ashtadash Bhujarup, the Mother with 18 arms. All of us wish that we had a few more arms, right? All of us wish we had a few more arms. So much so that they banned, many years ago, they banned a cell phone. Before time, when cell phone had just come out, you could talk with your phone like this, and you could be driving with your, it was a style actually, when cell phones had just come out. You could have hold one thing like this. Believe you me, for the kids who are growing up now, you couldn't do that long ago. But now you can do that. It has to be hands-free. Many people wish they had a few more hands where they could use the 2 steering wheel to drive and use the cell phone to put on the ears, right? So we all wish we could have a few more hands. Every day we ask people, come give me a hand to do this. Come give me a hand to do that. We all wish we had a few more hands to do things. Well, we are limited to 2 hands. We are limited to 2 hands because that is the limitation of a human being. But the Mother has no limitations. She can be wherever you want her to be, and she can do whatever you want her to do. But she also has style. She also will do what pleases her as well. She's called Ashtadash Bhujarup. When we worship the Mother in this form, it is not just, looking at her and talking to her. There are special dhyana shlokas that we have to use for her. Vidyudhyam samaprabham amrikapatim skhandastatam abhishanam. Certain dhyana shlokas to bring her presence and to bless us. Today, of course, on this beautiful Friday evening, we ask the Divine Mother to bless all of you. Our Friday evenings, Satsangh, most people are online. We encourage you to come on out in the temple once in a while to sit and to observe the pujas and to feel the energies of Ma. This beautiful Friday evening, dark, cold, and soon to be snowing here, at least in the Brampton area, we ask that the Mother send all of you blessings in abundance and guidance. We're now going to do Tantroktam Devi Suktam. There's a difference between the Devi Suktam and the Tantroktam Devi Suktam. This one here is bowing to the Divine Mother in all forms. Before we were born, bowing to the demons, say you're great, but Mother's greater. But now we say, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sansita, Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Sansita, and so on. We get the blessings of the Divine Mother on all of you. Namo Divye Mahadivye Shivaye Satatam Namaha Nama Prakritya Bhadraye Niyatam Pranata Smata Raudraye Namo Nityaye गौर्ये धात्रे नमो नमः ज्योत्स्नाये चेन्दुरूपिण्ये सुखाये सततं नमः कल्याण्ये प्रणतां वृद्धे सिद्धे कुर्मो नमो नमः नैऋत्ये भूभृतां लक्ष्मी सर्वाण्येते नमो नमः दुर्गाये दुर्गापाराये साराये सर्वकारिण्ये ख्यातये तथैव कृष्णाय धूम्राये सततं नमः अतिसौम्यातिरौद्राये नतास्तस्यै नमो नमः नमो जगत्प्रतिष्ठायै दिव्ये कृत्ये नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति षद्भिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु चेतनेत्या विधीयते नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
ओ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु निद्रारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
ओ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शुद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु छायारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कृष्णारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लज्जारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु श्रद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु वृत्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु स्मृतिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
ओ या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तुष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः
इन्द्रियाणामधिष्ठात्री भूतानां चाखिलेषु य भूतेषु सततं तस्यै व्याप्तिदिव्ये नमो नमः चित्तिरूपेण या कृत्स्नम् एतद्व्याप्ता स्थिता जगत् नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै ओ नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो ओ नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। जयकारा शेरावालीरा बोल साचे दरबार की जय। है माई मेरी जगमग जोता वाली माता तेरी सदा ही जय। बोल साचे दरबार की जय। ओम या श्री स्वयं सुकृतिनां भवनेष्वलक्ष्मीं पापात्मनां कृतदयां हृदयेष्वबुद्धिं श्रद्धाश्रतां कुलजनां प्रभवस्य लज्जां तां त्वां नतास्म परिपालय देवि विश्वम् मंगल भवनय मंगलहारी मंगल भवन अमंगलहारी द्रवहु सुदशरथ अचर बिहारी राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
जय जय राम
ओ सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी सिया राम मैं सब जग जानी करो प्रणाम जोरी जुग पानी राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम सिया राम
जय जय राम
ओ प्रभु पितु मातु सुहृद गुरु स्वामी प्रभु पितु मातु सुहृद गुरु स्वामी पूज्य परम हित अंतर्यामी राम सिया राम जय जय राम राम
Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
O Salara Sahibhu Sila Nidhana Sarala Susahibhu Sila Nidhana Pranat Palu Sarvagya Sujanura
Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
हो प्रभु पितु वचन मोह बस पेली प्रभु पितु वचन मोह बस पेनी आए हुई हा समाजू सकेली राम
Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
हो जग भग पोछ ऊंच और नीचू जग भल पोछ ऊंच और नीचू अमिया मर पद माहुरु भी चूरा
Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
ओ सिया राम जय जय राम सिया राम जय जय राम. This chanting comes from Ayodhya Kand of Ramayana. Ayodhya Kand is a very large chapter of the Ramcharitmanas, very big chapter. On January 22nd, of course, we all know that we are preparing for the welcoming of Bhagwan Ram to Ayodhya. Ram Shri Ram Shri Ram Kaushalya Dulare Ram Ram Shri Ram Shri Ram Dashrath Pyare Ram Ram Shri Ram Shri Ram Sita Ram Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram छोड़ के सारे पागलपन राम गुण गाए मेरे मन छोड़ के सारे पागलपन राम गुण गाए मेरे मन छोड़ के सारे पागलपन. Leave all the childish things of the world and take the name of Bhagwan Ram. January 22nd, the world is preparing for the coming of Bhagwan Ram. Please remember, the humility of Prabhu Ram is boundless. His powers are boundless. Of course, his powers are infinite. Him as a being, as the Lord, no one could really understand who he was. Was he this calm child? Komal chitta dinan paradayak? Or was he this Lord who could have just taken an arrow and, as the Ramayana says, threatened the ocean? That ocean, if you don't stabilize, I will dry you up with one arrow. Who really was him? Tulsidas described him as Sri Ramachandra Kripalu Bhajamana Harana Bhava Bhayadaranam Nava Kanjalochana Kanja Mukakara Kanja Padakanjarunam. So gentle are his eyes and his mouth, like in his hands. Sarvasresht Dhanurdhari. There was no one who could have handled an arrow and a bow like him. Who really was him? This Ram Bhagwan. Well, he was Prabhu himself. Yet the Lord was denied so many things. He's returning back. So we know him as a son. We know him as a husband. Please also know that among all the things that Prabhu Ram were, he was also a great brother. He was a great brother to his brother Lakshman, to Bharat, and also to Shatrughan. Ramcharitmanas did not give so much of interaction between the Lord and Shatrughan, but it gives a lot of discourses on Bhagwan Ram, Bharat, and Lakshman, more so with Lakshman. As you know, the Lord was exiled. Well, most of our lives, actually, we know that Prabhu Ram is in exile. वो वापस आ रहे हैं, January 22nd, he's coming back to his home. Many of you see the grandeur, the way India, Bharat Desh, is working to welcome him back. And I hope and pray that we all will cleanse his home, this home of his. We're building a beautiful home for him where he rightfully belongs, but please remember, Bhagwan ka ghar yaha hai. The heart is the Lord's home. That must be cleansed and kept well all the time. 22nd of January, we're welcoming back home. But when he left his home, when he left Ayodhya, my friends, as he broke the hearts of his devotees, broke the hearts of the people of Ayodhya, broke the heart of his father and his mother and everybody. His brother was also, his heart was broken. Bharat. Bharat was such a brother that cannot be found today. He was never covetous. He was never jealous of Prabhu Ram. And as all of you know, when Ramji Bhagwan went away to the exile, Kekai says, Bharat, you take the throne. That was his father's demand. Take the throne. Bharat did not take the throne. Bharat went to search for his brother. And when his brother was not returned, Bharat returned with the slippers of his brother. Bharat built in Ayodhya, Bharat built his own forest called Nandigram. And Bharat lived in that forest like his brother was living in the forest. Now, who was occupying the throne? The chappal, the wooden slippers of Bhagwan Ram, was placed on the throne of Ayodhya. The wooden slippers was placed on the throne of Ayodhya to rule, not Bharat. He was never covetous. He was never an opportunist. He never ever coveted anything. And so he lived a pure life. When he went in search of Bhagwan Ram, the Chaupai we sang, Niraki Vivek Vilichanin Sithal Sanehu Samaj Kari Pranamu Bole Bharatu Sumiro Siya Raghuraju Prabhu Pitumatu Suhrd Guru Swami. That's what we sang just now. Pujya Paramahit Antaryami. Bharat bowed to his brother Ram. He went to the forest to search for his brother, to search for him, to bring him back. Bharat says, what about the word of my mother and what is the word of my father? They are just words. I can be separated from my mother and father, but Prabhu, I can never be separated from you, my brother, my Lord. Because this was not about a brother. This was not about the blood. This was about God and his disciple. Bharat ne kaha tha ki, hey, O Lord, you are my father, you are my mother, you are my friend, you are my guru and you are my master. Prabhu pitu matu suhrid guru swami pujahi paramahit antaryami. You are my master, you are the object of my adoration. You are the best benefactor, my Lord, and the reader of my heart. Sincere and best of all masters, you are the root, foundation of my life. You are the protector of the weak, the all-knowing and the all-wise. O Ram, you, Samaratu, Saranagat, Hitakari, Gunagahakahu Avagun Aghari. You are the all-powerful friend of those who take refuge in you. My Lord, my brother, and my master, return with me back. Come back with me to Ayodhya and leave this forest. In my folly, He says, I assembled a host and came here. And and in defiance, I disobeyed the words of my mother and father to come to see you, my brother, because you are more than what a relationship is to me. Kripa bhalahi apanahi natakin balamor. My Lord, out of his own grace and goodness, my Lord, I've come here to seek your blessings. So imagine this. Bharat goes and Bharat says, my Lord, I am willing to forsake my mother and father for you. Ram Bhagwan was such, that is why we worship Ram. One guru of the day says that everything in his life went wrong. I don't think everything went wrong. Most went wrong. But what is wrong and what is right? Right? You may look at it to say that Prabhu Ram went to the forest and lived for 14 years when he could have lived in his palace. What kind of graha did he have? Right? What kind of graha did he have? Which graha puja should he do? Something like that happened to us, we'll give up on life. If our mother and father tell us something that is unpleasant to our ears, maybe good for our life, but unpleasant to our ears, we will take it so wrong. What will you do? What are the children doing today when parents try to help them? Right? Bharat and Ram Bhagwan were very different. Ramji Bhagwan looked at it as an opportunity to be with those, to reward them, the bears and the monkeys. He's going to reward them for their seva and their tapasya and their sadhana, to be with them. Bhagwan Ram was going to reward Ravan by slaying him. He allowed that birth to go away and to take a new birth as well. When these opportunities come in our life, when these events come in our life, let us never look at them as a downfall, but let us look at them as an opportunity to do bigger and better things in life. Now, what did Ram Bhagwan do? Ramji Bhagwan, he did not go with Bharat, as I told you, because if he had gone with Bharat, what would the world say of such a son? What kind of a Lord would we have been worshipping, who neglected the words of his parents for his own comfort, for his own comfort? Today, we ask that such a Lord, such qualities of Bhagwan Ram be with all of us. Bando charan kamal raghunandan, Bando charan kamal raghunandan, Kamal raghunandan, Kamal raghunandan, Kamal raghunandan,
Kamal raghunandan,
Bando charan kamal raghunandan,
Bando charan kamal raghunandan,
Oh, Bando charan kamal raghunandan,
Bando charan kamal raghunandan,
जिनके कृपा सकल सुख संपत्ति,
जिनके कृपा सकल सुख संपत्ति,
पावत जन भक्तन उर चंदन, पावत जन भक्तन उर चंदन, बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन,
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन।
अवधपुरी प्रभु नित्य विराजत,
अवधपुरी प्रभु नित्य विराजत,
जनक सुतायुत दुष्ट निकंदन, जनक सुतायुत दुष्ट निकंदन, बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, बंदो तीन ताप और जन्म मरण भय, तीन ताप
और जन्म मरण भया।
धूर करत छिन में जन रंजन, दूर करत छन में जन रंजन, बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, बंदो
चरण कमल रघुनंदन।
भक्त नमत चरणन में भगवन, भक्त नमत चरणन में भगवन, कृपा करिए सेवक भय भंजन, कृपा करिए सेवक भव भंजन, बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन। हो बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, कमल रघुनंदन, कमल रघुनंदन,
कमल रघुनंदन, कमल रघुनंदन।
बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, बंदो चरण
कमल रघुनंदन।
ओ बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन, बंदो चरण
कमल रघुनंदन।
ओ बंदो चरण कमल रघुनंदन. And so Bharat begged his brother to come back. The Lord Ram Bhagwan, noble. Lord Ram is a fountain of humility. You know how much pujas he did? Today we are complaining how much pujas we got to do in life, how much sadhana, how much tapasya we have to do in life. You know how much puja Ramji Bhagwan did in life? From the time he left the palace to go away for 14 years, first thing he did as they were crossing the Ganga, him and Mother Sita, very important. Bhagwan Ram and Ma Sita prayed to Ma Ganga. Ma Ganga blessed Mother Sita that Ramji will be victorious in his battle. She already knew, but these things were there. Then they took the blessings. Bhagwan Ram went for the darshan of Bhardwaj Muni, the sage. Today, you know, when we say Santan ke Sang, Santan ki Seva, this means to serve the saint, serve the sant, those who are good by nature and have dedicated their lives to the feet of Dharma, serve them. Bhagwan Ram went for the darshan of Bhardwaj Muni. He went for the darshan of Vishwamitra, Vishwamitra ji, Valmiki rather. He went to see Valmiki ji. Valmiki ji told him where to go and live, right? He went to the home of the devotee Shavari. These are all darshans and way in which a person can elevate their spiritual life. Bhagwan Sri Ram, of course, it is known, Linga Thapi Vidivatakara Puja, Shiva Samana Priya Mohina Duja, Shiva Drohi Mama Bhagati Kahava, So Nar Sapaneu Moina Pava. Bhagwan Ram did penance to Shiva, Mahadev, before he crossed the bridge. He established the lingam, right? He prayed to the lingam and get the blessings of Bhagwan Mahadev. And also while fighting the battle, Aditya Hridayam Punyam Sarvasatru Vinayagam, he prayed to Bhagwan Surya that Surya, my physical energy is running out. Recharge me with your solar. I am from the solar dynasty. Please send me Surya Shakti. And Surya Bhagwan blessed him. Please let us not forget, it was Narad Muni who approached Ram Bhagwan as well and told Ram Bhagwan that, Ram, in order for you to win Janki and defeat Ravan, You are going to fight a man with 10 heads and 20 arms. You have to pray to a woman who has many arms as well. And Bhagwan Ram observed Chaitra Navratri to Mata Durga. And of course, in Sharad Navratri, he won victory over Ravana. So let us not pretend here that Ramji Bhagwan was just God and he was just flicking his fingers or blinking his eye or waving his hands and everything was getting done like that. No. Bhagwan Ram did immense sadhana in his life. This body has been given for that purpose only. Bare bhagya manushtan pava sur durlabh sab granth hi gava sadhana dham moksha kar dwara paina jai paraloka savara. If I tell you something, Swami Raghavacharya said this. He said, a human being's life will never be short of miseries. A human being's life, no matter what you do, our life will never be short of miseries. You know why? Because sadhana dham moksha karadwara, the sole purpose of this body, is for sadhana, is to use it to get to the Lord, live a simple life, get to Bhagwan. Right? That's the sole purpose. Like using a car that is meant to go to the grocery store and back, using it as a race car. You're going to destroy it. The engine is going to blow up, the exhaust is going to blow, everything going to blow up when you use it for the wrong purpose. On a daily basis, this is being used for the wrong purposes. And that's why Swamiji says, for the rest of a human being's life, they're going to be in disaster because they think this body is for enjoyment. We were tigers before, we were lion before, we had enough of enjoyment. We were all sorts of creatures before. But this body is for sadhana. Ram Bhagwan realized that. And of course, he dedicated his life to sadhana. For that reason, for his humility, his straightforwardness, Nilam bhuja shamalako malangam sita samarupitavam bhagam pano maha sayaka charu chapam namami ramam raghuvansanatham. It is because of that nobility that we worship Bhagwan Ram. On this beautiful evening of the Devi, as we bow to her, we bow to Prabhu Ram. All my kathas from now to then will be dedicated to Prabhu Ram. I hope and pray that all of you will come out on January 22nd. Come on out on January 22nd to the temple, whichever temple you go to. Come with a heart full of love, emotion, and ability to connect with the Lord. We'll be celebrating here in grand style the day when the Lord returns to Ayodhya. What is Ayodhya? Ayodhya. Ayuddha. Yuddha means battle or fight. Means the opposite. A place where there is an absence of yuddha. Ayuddha. A place where there is an absence of war. A place where there is an absence of fighting. A place where there is an absence of hate. A place where there is an absence of grudges. That is Ayodhya. We are the walking, living Ayodhya. All of us. We are the walking, living Ayodhya when we are absent of these qualities. May the blessings of Sri Ram be upon all of you. We're going to have a bhajan by Shavi. She'll sing a bhajan after that. While she's preparing rather, I am inviting all of you to come Sunday morning. We have Makar Sankranti Puja here at the temple. When the sun, this is a very important day for Hindus. As the sun takes a different direction, we must also rise with the sun. We must rise with the sun. And as the sun is vibrant, let us also continue to be vibrant. We have 21 families coming. We're preparing for that as the best as to our ability. For the puja at 8:30 a.m., followed by Surya Abhishekam and then Rudra Abhishekam. So come on out and soak up the blessings after our long holiday. We hope to see all of you. We have some visiting musicians this evening. We want to welcome you both. They came and they took up their spot. We're so happy to see them. Atiti Devo Bhava. And I don't know your names. Please tell me your names. Jaidev. We have Jaidev, who's on the tabla, and Rohan on the dholak. They came this afternoon and just sat there, opened their instruments, and it was like their home. And so we welcome both of you, Jaidev and Rohan. And thank you for coming all the way from Scarborough, no? Scarborough, to play music here. God bless both of you. It seems like you love what you do, so continue to do that. All right, shall we go?
जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जगत जननी माता दयानी जगत जननी माता दयानी जयति जय दुर्गे जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी अमर पालिनी किरण मालिनी अमर पालिनी किरण मालिनी ताप कांचन गौरी काया ताप कांचन गौरी काया महायोगिनी माता शिवानी महायोगिनी माता शिवानी जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी पार्वती है मैं शैल कन्या पार्वती है मैं शैल कन्या विश्व विजयनी भुवन धन्या विश्व विजयनी भुवन धन्या रक्त बीज करना शनि रक्त बीज करना शनि जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी जयति जय दुर्गे जयति जय दुर्गे जयति जय दुर्गे भवानी
Bole Durga Mata Ki Jai. A kind reminder to everyone that our activities are all now printed and posted on our social media page. To all of you who are also signed up on our community group, WhatsApp, I've been sending these updates to you for the entire year. So you know every month what is happening and the dates what is happening. We have, of course, January 14th, Makar Sankranti. January 22nd, we have Ram Janambhumi. And in February as well, February 3rd, we're having a fundraiser downstairs. We need to raise about $30,000 to do some interior decorating of our temple. As you know, the temple is here, but we want to add some elements to it. And we found someone who can do that for us. Some unique things in the temple and in the domes here. So I'm inviting all of you on February 3rd down in the auditorium. We'll send out the flyers and so, but we hope to see you then to come and to help us fundraise to make this happen for the temple. And then as it goes on, we are starting back. We resumed as of next Thursday. We are resuming our online chanting classes, which I lead every Thursday evening from 7 to 8. And also next week, Sunday, the third Sunday in January, we're resuming our Bhagavad Gita classes. If you're interested in any of these, please contact me directly. I manage these things, and I can help you to join. I think it's nice for every Hindu to know some basic chants and to involve in some spiritual process. So when you sit down, you're not chanting Om Namah Shivaya alone, which is good, but you can engage in something different. And lastly, on January 15th, which is Monday coming, 5 a.m. every morning, from 5 a.m. to about 6:30, I'll be starting my 54 days of Shivji Puja, a sadhana at the temple. I do this alone. It's not open to the public. But for 54 days, mornings I'll be here doing puja to Shivji, 54 days before Mahashivratri. And every morning I chant the Shiva Sahasranamam. And last year and the previous years as well, if there is anyone who would like to sponsor the puja ingredients that morning, or if you have a birthday or you want to celebrate your anniversary or so, you can do so. This time you wouldn't be calling Priya or Sarah or anybody. You will have to go online and just fill out a little form, and they will help you from there, because it becomes very overwhelming when you have to text somebody, So we're going to make it in a certain way, so people who sponsor the Puja Sarjam, it's about $25, half a jasmine, a lotus, couple bay leaves, pan leaf, and so on, and we can celebrate whatever little you have to do in your life. So that starts on Monday morning. I know for many years, you always wake up in the morning and join with me in your little sadhana and mine as well. We keep each other company to make it very beautiful. Thank you so much. We'll have aarti now. Please stand for aarti. Yani kani cha papani janamantare krutani cha tani sarvani nashyantu pradakshinam pade pade.
Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Tumko nishchit dhyavat Main jo nishchit dhyavat Hari Brahma Shiv Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Mang Sindur Virajat Tiko Mrig Madhko Maya Tiko Mrig Madhko Ujjwal se Donena Ujjwal se Donena Chandra Badanani Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Kanak Saman Kare Ratambar Raje Maya Ratambar Raje Rat Pushp Gadmala Rat Pushp Gadmala Chantahar Saj Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri
पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि त्वमेव मातश्च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणां त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बोधिवतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयोथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते शरणागतदीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणि सर्वसार्थिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। बोलिए भवानी शंकर भगवान की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की, श्रीअवर रामचंद्र भगवान की, सूर्यादि समस्त नवग्रह देवताओं की, पवन सुत हनुमान जी महाराज की, विघ्न विनायक गणेश जी महाराज की, लक्ष्मी मैया की, शरणेश्वरी माता दुर्गा की, सरस्वती मैया की, सत्यनारायण भगवान की, सूर्य नारायण भगवान की, नवदुर्गा भवानी की, गंगा मैया की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, गौ माता की, भारत माता की, सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की, संजासन आरती की। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री सीताराम। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देव महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। मंगलं भगवान विष्णु, मंगलं गरुडध्वजा, मंगलं पुंडरीकाक्ष, मंगलाय तनो हरि।